Hey guys, welcome to LoudsCast with TGN.tv, and this is LoudsCast Weekly, bringing you the latest WoW news and info. So let's kick things off now with your Blizz headlines. The European Battle.net Invitational website is now live. This is where you will be able to see all the latest coverage via live streams for the European Battle.net Invitational contest. Now basically the top arena teams and the top StarCraft 2 players have been contacted in Europe for this contest, and the contest itself is set to be held in Poland. Now, quite a few people seem to be upset that it's being held in Poland and are asking Blizzard why they're not holding this somewhere like the UK or France. Well, unless my geography is completely out of whack, Poland is about as Central Europe as you can get, meaning that more and more people will be able to get to it. So I'll definitely be bringing you guys the latest coverage from that in the next coming episodes. Okay, moving on now. Blizzard is set to be at Gamescom 2011. While they are there, they will be doing a dance contest. So if you are into dancing and that sort of thing, and are able to do the WoW model dances themselves, you might want to head down there. Prizes for that will feature something by one of their partners, which includes Razer and SteelSeries. Not only will they be doing a dance contest, but there will also be a costume contest as well. Now, I don't know how you are at creating costumes and all that sort of thing, but the price for that is a ticket to BlizzCon 2011, which will include travel, accommodation, and all that good stuff, so that is great. Now, I was actually trying to find where exactly is this being held, because the post on the EUBlizzard.com doesn't actually tell you this. If you go onto Gamescom's site, though, you will be able to see all the latest info there, and you'll be able to see the location, and it will provide you with a travel guide to staying in Cologne. I've probably said that or pronounced that wrong. I'm sure TTSB will make sure my pronunciation is correct, because I believe it is being held in Germany. Dream Paragon have released a video on the Ragnaros 25-man hard mode kill. Link to that video will be in the description below, and what I want to know and what I'm trying to figure out by watching this myself, how do they remain so cool, calm and collected throughout the fight itself? It's really, really impressive. Okay guys, that is the roundup of all the latest news. I'm now going to move on to the YouTube channel of the week. This YouTuber is known as Kalana2010. He is all the way from Argentina. Now, I've been following him for quite some time myself, and he produces a great range of WoW remixes plus machinima, and some great PvP montages. So if you've got a bit of time on your hands, definitely go and check him out. His channel is awesome. Okay guys, this is forum post of the week. Now this one comes in from a post called Nerva, who is essentially asking, why has WoW not been translated into British English? Basically on the EU servers here, which are British speaking, we have to put up with a lot of American spelling in terms of quests and that sort of thing. Now it is a minor issue, but if Blizzard has taken the time to convert the game language into Spanish and German for those speaking realms, why have they not taken the time just to sort of put it into British English as well? I completely agree with you, Nerva, and that is a very good sort of point you have made. It wouldn't really take that much effort just to go through and put the British English spellings, because if you're sort of learning English or something like that, and you're learning British English in particular, which is the actual standard of the language, American English did come from our language, then you would want to be looking at the right spellings in Europe. So you've definitely got a good point there, and I'm still waiting to see Blizzard's response on that. Okay, we're now going to move on to Forum Fail of the Week. Now, I found this one on MMO Champion. This one comes in from Cavity Search, who is asking, we want to know the outcomes of our complaints. We don't need to be assured that you will look into it and take action if necessary. We don't need to know exactly what action is taken. We don't need items restored. What's going on here? I don't even understand what he is going on about. But apparently Blizzard GMs are not giving him responses to complaints that he is registering, and he's saying that they're handling it in completely the wrong manner. And he tried to get a clear yes or no answer to this question. If the GMs don't investigate the matter, will we ever know? Well, it's actually Blizzard's policy to investigate every matter. Every complaint that you log, every GM ticket that you log will be investigated. Now, they have to go through a lot of spam, I'm guessing, on that, and the GMs, whenever I've personally had a problem in the game, they've always got back to me with the issue. Now, if it is an issue with an individual player, however, due to the things like the Data Protection Act and stuff like that, there is maybe information that they can not discern, and that is exactly what the blue poster Vrakfris says here in his comment, saying that sometimes they cannot give the information out on another player. So I don't quite understand what this poster is getting upset about. So yeah, that is pretty much the forum fail of the week, folks. Okay guys, I am now going to do what did I get up to in World of Warcraft this week. Well, we have kicked off the TGN live stream. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm not even joking, and I've been doing a lot of World of Warcraft on that. I've been asking the people in the chat and stuff what would they like to see me do, what would they like to see me level every single time. So I've been focusing quite a lot of my energy and attention into that. In terms of on my characters, I did no raid progression this week, however that it will change on Thursday, I'm sure, and I'll actually be live streaming that raid. And I'm also just thinking, guys, of getting into Arms PvP once again. I had 1600 rating last season, and I'm going to be taking people like Bajira and Swifty's advice on how to spec and all that sort of good stuff. And I may bring a couple of videos out once I am geared and competent again in Arena and that sort of thing. Okay, so what did I get up to with TGN this week? Well, we did WoW vs Rift, episode number 3, where myself and Miffle are debating all kinds of good stuff in terms of WoW vs Rift. Show's having a pretty good response so far. The number of viewers seems to be dropping off a little bit, but we're going to try and put a bit more enthusiasm into it and a little bit more work into it, and we will see where we go from there. The other video which I made this week was a Shannock's 10-man guide. Now, a few people were asking why are you doing a Shannock's 10-man guide, and I realised there isn't actually one out for normal mode on TGN WoW, so I better do one. So I produced a video, got it up, and I'm going to try to run through all the normal mode and some of hard mode as well, although someone may beat me to it. And that is pretty much it on that front, guys. I'm now going to go into Loud's Q&A. Okay, guys, this one comes in from Silvanero64, who asked just some questions. 1. How much do you have to pay to play World of Warcraft online? Well, not only is there sort of the cost of the games, but there is a monthly fee, and I'm guessing that is what you are referring to. The monthly fee is $14.99 per month, per 30 days even, and you can also purchase a 6-day game time card for $29.99. That is dollars, of course. Okay, on to your second little question here. If you had a trial account, then you get a full account. Can you continue from your trial? Yes, you can. If you get a trial account and start out and you like the game, you essentially can upgrade your trial account to a full account when you purchase the game. Don't do what a few people have done in the past and make a new account to go with your copy of the game, because that way your trial account with your level 20 character on it, which is the highest you can get, I do believe, will just stay as a trial account, and you'll have to do that process again. And his third question here, how did you get so many level 85 characters? Like you have a ton. Okay, right. Well, basically, guys, I've been playing the game for quite a long time, 6 years, so I'm going to have a couple of high-level alts in there and that sort of thing, but I really do try to focus on my main character, which is my warrior. Okay, we've got another question here coming in from Akikus. I believe that is the best way I can pronounce your name. Sorry if it is wrong. Hey man, what is your favourite class in WoW? Interesting question there. Nice to bring it up. It used to be a shaman. I used to love playing a shaman back in Wrath of the Lich King. And I've gone off it a bit because I've got really into tanking now. I'm a warrior. And I'm also loving the Arms PvP, as I did mention a little while ago in this video. So my favourite class at the moment would be warrior. Okay, thank you very much for your questions there, guys. They will be entered into the monthly draw to get an in-game pet. That is the prize that I will be offering this month. To anyone who brings me questions in the next 3 weeks, and those 2 guys have been entered. So how can you get in touch with me with your question? Well, your question should be sent to LoudsCast@tgn.tv, or you can send me one to my personal channel. Link will be in the description below. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll see you next time. Bye.